Good morning, everybody. This is Lincoln Kenobi here, and this morning, listen, I was checking on my latest video that I did on the Acolyte and on Deadpool 3, and apparently, right after the Acolyte discussion, my my video froze a lot, and I do apologize for that. So we're gonna continue on. We're gonna push. We're gonna talk about Deadpool 3 only for today. And I'm going to try to discuss another video today, hopefully, if I get to that. So this is what's been going, this is why Deadpool 3, the title, was never in there. Because I read a last article that there was a, before 20th Century Fox got owned by Disney, because in 20th Century Fox they had the Fantastic Four movies, they had the X-Men original movies, and they had Deadpool. And their plan was the writers that did Deadpool series, they were going to make two spin-offs. Of course, they were going to do a Deadpool 3, and they were going to do X-Force. But let's read more about this. So here we go. This is the latest one that I got. So here we go. All right, title is New Information Comes to Light After Marvel Pulls Deadpool 3 from movie from the MCU. It doesn't mean that Deadpool and Wolverine is going to go on. It means that the title itself is gone. So let's read it. It was recently revealed that Kevin Feige's Marvel Studios pulled Deadpool 3, and in its place, a new movie will stand. Now, more information has come to light about the latest production to feature the Merc with a mouth. All right. I apologize for this, man. These damn ads. They keep coming in and out, man. It's like... Alright. Alright. In 2016, Tim Miller brought the fan favorite Deadpool back to the big screen from a script by Rhett Reeves and Paul Wernick. Deadpool Hollywood star Ryan Reynolds returned to play Wade Wilson after his turn as the character in the divisive X-Men Origins Wolverine. In a way, Deadpool acted as a reboot for the character while still remaining inside Fox's X-Men franchise. Reynolds returned for a sequel directed by David Leitch, and while plans were in motion to release a third film in the rated R series, Walt Disney Company acquired 20th Century Fox in a major deal in 2019. That this means Disney and Marvel Studios, who now owned the X-Men, Deadpool, Fantastic Four, among others. Now, there you go. There you have it right there. Let's keep going. Right here. Plans got underway to bring... Let me see. Hold on. Let me close this off. There we go. Plans got underway to bring certain characters to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So far, X-Men 97 from the now ousted Bayo de Mayo is releasing on Disney Plus, with the Fantastic Four heading to movie theaters in 2025. Deadpool through is coming this year, but it's not just in the way Marvel first expected. Reeves and Warnick told Cinema Blend in 2017 that the initial plans for Deadpool 3 were to keep it personal and small to contrast with the new defunct X-Force movie. 7 years later, Karan Soni, who played Dopinder in the Deadpool movies, revealed to Screen Rant that the story of Deadpool 3 was set to be a Christmas film, where Reynolds' Deadpool would head to the North Pole. That would have been something. 5 years after the Fox acquisition, Deadpool 3 is no longer Feige's studio. Feige's studio has pulled the original Deadpool 3 idea, but Deadpool and Wolverine has risen in its place. So basically, Deadpool 3 is this title, is this movie, which we all thought. One of the big rumors about Deadpool and Wolverine is that the upcoming MCU film will soft reboot the billion-dollar franchise. Why? Because Feige's MCU has been struggling in the last year. It's not in the last year. It's been struggling since 2020. Since after Avengers Endgame, basically. they've been struggling a lot. But people woke up, I guess, Ant-Man and the Marvels. So let's see. Okay, there it is, struggling. In the last year, Marvel Studios has released two of its most worst performing movies ever: Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, and The Marvels. Following underperforming box office of Peyton Reed's third Ant-Man movie, Disney Chief Executive Officer Bob Iger spoke out about Marvel's need to release multiple sequels featuring the same characters. Take a look at the end of 2021 through 2023, when Marvel released Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness, Thor: Love and Thunder, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Guardians Volume 3, and The Marvels. Okay, but here's the problem. Spider-Man No Way Home was good. I enjoyed it. Multiverse of Madness had wokeness with a I believe it was a transgender and two lesbians, because it was pushing a message out there. Thor: Love and Thunder, same thing. You had women taking over. Not only that, you made Thor look like a fool, and you made Zeus look like a fool, dancing like a little ballerina with his little dress on, little skirt, basically. And then Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. The story was poorly written, bro. It was poor to me. It was poorly written. They could have deep faked T'Challa, put Chadwick Boseman's face in there, that he would have done a big sacrifice instead of getting died by a poison. So come on, man. There could have been other ways that T'Challa died. That you see his face at least. At least give him a good hero's death. But really what messed it up was Namor. Namor's character was changed completely. That's what really messed up. And of course, Ant-Man and the Wasp, I didn't see that movie, but I heard a lot of bad reviews on it. And the Marvels, we all saw what happened. You know, so Feige's trying to blame it. So Bob Iger's trying to blame it on the sequels. That there's too many sequels. It's not the sequels. They would have been great if they were written better. If they were written better, they could have been great. If they would have stopped with this whole woke ideology, propaganda nonsense, it would have been better. Just like the shows. Like Loki Season 1. Captain America, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Hawkeye. Moon Knight. They could have been better if they were written correctly, written better. That's the problem. You got bad writers in Disney. That's the thing. You got writers that don't read the comic books. They don't read the comic books. They were told not to read any sources. So, of course, they had to create their own. They had to only know the basics. It was stupid. All right. In a steady decline, the MCU has also been attributed to the quantity over quality, and the sudden influx of television series on Disney Plus has caused concern among the fandom and turned off more casual viewers. Iger, though, says it's not fatigue, but a lack of great films being made. Nevertheless, Deadpool and Wolverine, which also stars Hugh Jackman as titular mutant, will change the cinematic universe forever, per Deadpool's own words in the official trailer. One recent rumor claimed that Deadpool and Wolverine will introduce an element known as the Anchor, which reportedly sees multiverse worlds being destroyed when a variant is killed in the Battle World area from the trailer. Similarly, then, Deadpool and Wolverine will be able to rid the MCU of many different universes and maybe realign the struggling multiverse saga. So they're trying, basically, what they're trying to do is, they're trying to use this movie to do a soft reboot on the MCU. I don't know if it's going to work. With one movie coming out with one Marvel movie coming out this year, I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work, bro. I don't think so. This movie alone cannot save Marvel. This movie can't save it. But we'll see. Now, new information has come to light about the supposed reboot of the MCU and where the third Deadpool movie will spend its time. Entertainment Scooper, Can We Get Some Toast on X, formerly Twitter, has shared that 70 to 75% of the movie will be spent inside the Void, the location at the end of time established in Loki Season 1. Now, if those of you that did not see Loki, in Season 2, if you saw what happened at the end of Season 1, Season 2, time was getting erupted. Time was like getting destroyed and all that. And of course, in the end, Loki made a sacrifice that he had to take control of the timeline and do its best to fix it. And let me tell you, he did a good performance, so it will be the last time we will see Tom Hiddleston playing Loki, but we don't know, depending on what this movie will do. So, it's clear from the trailer that the Time Variance Authority is part of the new Deadpool movie. So including a key location from Michael Warden's series makes sense. It also makes sense knowing that there will be multiple cameos in the Deadpool Wolverine, which right now they referenced. They believe that we did see Pyro in the trailer, but they're saying that Toad and Sabretooth will be in there. Now, we don't know if it's going to be Ray Park. And let me see real quick. The original X-Men movie. Let me see. Let me see real quick. Give me 1 minute. This ain't going to take long. Depending on the internet. Let's see. X-Men. There we go. Cast. Come on. Come on, show him. Here it is. Tyler Mane. Okay, Tyler Mane in Season 1, the first X-Men movie, he played the original Sabretooth. Now, we don't know if it's going to be Tyler Mane or it'll be Lee Schreiber. We don't know. So, let's keep going. What the Scooper also shares is that the initial plans are Deadpool and Wolverine set during the same time period as the original X-Men trilogy. Not much else is known about this plot point, but it would suggest that director Sean Levi would have included many more X-Men characters in his earlier plan for the movie. It seems, though, that Levi is really leaning into the titular partnership for this film. And it talks about that Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman are real-life friends, and their online banter has entertained fans for years. This pair alone will likely bring in a huge audience, and according to Levi, the plan is not to pull too far away from the characters. For your sake, Sean, for your sake, you better not. You better not ruin these two characters. For your sake. You have two major movie stars together in a movie playing in their most iconic signature roles. That is a director's heaven. Of course it is. The director of Netflix's All the Light We Cannot See Told, Collider, at the TIFF Media Studio at Cinema Center at Marbella. So the story, the tone, the movie itself leans into that gift of having Deadpool Wolverine co-starring in a movie for the first time. So we're definitely not running away from that. Judging by the trailer, if ample time is spent into the void, it seems that Marvel has learned their lesson to stay away from the heavy, gloppy CGI as seen in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. The visual effects of the third Ant-Man film were one of the big criticisms of the movie, alongside the script by Jeff Loveness. Loveness has since stepped away from scribbing the future Avengers 5 2026 it's releasing, with Michael Wardren tapped on pen both Avengers 5 and Avengers Secret War. All right, so right here, let's see what we got here. All right, so right now they said that it looks like mostly after Wolverine and Deadpool that comes out, Fantastic Four, the Thunderbolts, and Blade are going to come out afterwards. But the problem is, bro, Thunderbolts. There's rumor that Bucky Barnes said Sebastian Stan is going to be kicked out. Blade, there's been too many problems with that movie because there's been directors that got fired. There's been writers that got fired because they are trying to ruin the character, bro. So, and Fantastic Four, Pedro Pascal, I got to be honest, he's a good actor, but I think he was not a good choice for playing the role, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if this is going to work with him. I don't think it is going to work with him. So, see, that's what they're explaining right now. And I think that's it. Yep, that's about it. Okay, so, that's the main focus on that. So that's the main focus on this movie, on this show. Let me back to maximize it. So that's the issue. That's what they're talking about right now. So I am a little concerned about this. I don't know if this movie's going to do it, bro. So right now, everyone in Marvel Studios is crossing their fingers on this one if it will succeed, bro. I think it's gonna succeed in the box office wise, but for saving in the MCU, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna do that, bro. So we will see about that. All right, so if you like this video, hit the like button. Please share it, post a comment below, and if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And I hope to see you guys later. All right, bye everyone. Have a nice day.